Hi everyone, and welcome back to the final video in this series. We are going to start by talking about business cards and what a business card looks like in the modern day. So traditionally, business cards were a great way to get someone's contact information. Now, in the modern era, I don't think that you necessarily need a physical business card, but it is a good idea to have one because you never know who may prefer to have that, since we're in a fun transition of going between old school ways and new school technology advances. But you want to make sure that your business card has your brand information on it. That's going to look like your logo. It's staying in your color palette. Like, it looks like it fits into the world of your headshot, your resume, your cover letter, all of this stuff. I would say have the basic info that you want to share with someone. So that would look like name, possibly telephone number, or a website, or maybe even your social media, ways that they could get in contact with you. I personally have just a digital business card. In the photo that's on the slide, you can see the app that I use. It's called Blink, B-L-I-N-Q, and it's a digital business card. So when I meet someone, they can scan the QR code on my app from my phone, and then they get all of my information. So it stores my name as a contact in their phone. They see my website, they can go to my social media, all of that stuff, and they can message me through the app as well, and it's all free. There are several other apps that do this digital business card process as well, so pick your favorite. It's an incredible networking tool. The next thing I want to cover is cover letters. So believe it or not, you will end up writing a lot of cover letters as an artist. I have done the work to break down this structure of a cover letter, and we're going to take a deep dive into these as the semester goes on. But the things that you want to make sure that your cover letter has is the company details, and that includes a name, typically the position that they hold at that company, and the company address, the date. You want to have a greeting, whether it's a dear, the person's name, if you have someone that you are directly writing to, or even a to whom it may concern, or to the hiring committee, right? Like, you want to have a greeting, and then you want to give your reason for writing. You also want to give a statement that grabs their attention. You're then going to go into your suitability for that role. So let's say you are applying to be an acting teacher for a children's theater. You want to tell them why you would be the best candidate and how you're uniquely fit for that role. You also can mention any of the attached, like resumes, headshots, things that you've included in your hiring package. You can also say a call to action. So say like I'm looking forward to hearing from you. I know that I would be a great candidate for this position. Here's how you can contact me. And then give a sign off as well as your own details. And we will go over various different samples and examples of how to write a cover letter, so that once you're out of this class, you sort of have a form letter that you can kind of use as a template to rinse and repeat for any of your cover letter needs. The next thing we will look at is a portfolio and what is needed in a portfolio. And that question is very individual, and it depends on what you're doing and what you're going for in terms of your brand and what you need. So with that, I would say for someone going into design, tech, and management, this is an example page out of one of my portfolios. And this is a picture that showcases two of the costumes that I designed and built. And this is for a show. I've got all of the information here. So it was for After Miss Julie. It was with Straw Dog Theater. And I list the director, the scenic designer, and the lighting designer, as their work is also both featured. So you want to make sure that whatever your portfolio is, that it showcases your work. In the modern day, these are going to be mostly helpful if they are digital. So you can do this on something as simple as PowerPoint and save it as a PDF so that it's easily saved on any of your devices for sharing and easily able to be emailed or shared. Speaking of something similar to that, I also, if you're in design tech and management, I would create sample pages. So, for example, if I am cold mailing a company, so I'm interested in working with them, I would say in an email, "Hi, my name is Brittany D. Bodley, and I would love to work with your company. I work as a scenic and costume designer, and I also do hair and makeup and puppetry. Here are some examples of my most recent work. Please contact me. Here's my number. Here's my website if you want to see more. Thanks, I look forward to hearing from you," right? Simple cold email. Here's a sample page so they get a variety of flavor of some of the work that I do. Finally, whether you're going into acting and performance or design tech and management, directing or playwriting, or arts administration even, you want to have a website. And what should be on that website? It's pretty universal for all of us. It's going to be a bio or about me page. It's going to be a resume or a CV. You want to have your portfolio. You want to have reels or even samples of your work. You also want to have a way that those people that are looking at your website can contact you. I would say the best ones that I've seen are the ones that also have like the splash page, so that gets your attention to what you're looking at. Your website can also be a curated social media page. There are different options for what this looks like in the modern day and for what might work best for your brand. So once again, we will go over all of this in your individual meetings to really assess what your branding package should consist of and how it needs to start to manifest itself to get you jobs within the industry. So I hope all of this breakdown of what needs to be in a branding package, a typical one, has been helpful. We will be getting into our individual meetings coming up, so I'm excited to learn about you and the brands that you want to create and the trajectory of your careers, and I am honored to be someone who gets to shepherd you into those. So if you have any questions regarding these, please reach out and keep going with the module to follow with the discussions and assignments. Thank you, everyone.